Hey friends, hope your day is going well. Today is Tuesday, March 19th, and I tried to do this video yesterday about the National Association of Realtors, NAR's settlement that came out on Friday of last week. There's been so much talk and so much media coverage about this. So I kind of want to jump on here and give kind of a what's going on story, and then also my 2 cents on it, as much as that's worth. So let's start with how it works currently when you are listing a home or you're buying a home. When you list a home with a real estate agent, you negotiate your what you're going to pay them based on lots of different factors, but usually it ranges from 4 to 6%. From what I have heard and talked with about, with other real estate agents. And then part of that, usually about half, goes to the buyer's agent, the agent for the buyer that's going to be buying the home, as their compensation. That's how it's been for a long time, and that's roughly what's about to change. So in this settlement on Friday, the plaintiffs were basically saying that they had no choice to pay 6%. It was market manipulation. It was pumping up home prices, that type of thing. And that's basically what they got sued for. And the courts came back and said that they're liable. And the settlement that they kind of agreed to, it hasn't been actually put into place yet. A judge has to agree to it. Basically says that a seller doesn't have to pay a buyer's agent, which they never really had to do that, but they put it written in law now, in blood, that the listing agent or the seller does not have to pay the buyer's agent. And if you wanted to do that, you can't list that in the MLS, which is where real estate agents go in to look for homes. And they put in there how much the listing agent, the seller, are going to pay the buyer's agent. So they are taking that out. So when a buyer's agent calls a listing agent, they have to ask, is your seller going to be paying any of my commission? And if they're not, then their client, the buyer, is going to have to do that. That's new, and that is what's basically going to be changing here with this settlement. The idea of the settlement was, sellers feeling forced to pay or not being able to negotiate with their listing agent. And that's just not the case. It's always been the case that the seller can negotiate with their agent. And so this notion that everyone gets 6% and da-da-da-da-da, that's just not true. Don't believe the media hype on this one. That's just not how it's been. So my 2 cents on this is that people in real estate are entrepreneurial spirit. We are adaptable. We evolve with the situation. We roll with the punches. On the lending side, we were the evil that brought down America, in the great financial crisis. And so new laws came out. And so as lenders, we all adapted. And I think that that's what's going to happen with real estate agents, and real estate just in general will adapt. I think there's going to be quite a bit of transparency. Not that there wasn't transparency before, but I think it's going to be really laid out. And I think that it's something that we'll learn to work with. But that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you think, and I will answer any questions you may have about this situation. All right, have a good one, everyone. So actually, I just thought of something. My last 2 cents. This is potentially really going to be damaging to buyers that are low income, or have a hard enough time saving for a down payment, but also, maybe having to save to pay their agent. I think that it's going to hurt these people the most. People putting down 3%, 5%, 3.5%. Finding a way to get them so they can pay for their buyer's agent. And I think that that's going to be really tough. I think that some people are going to say, nope, you know what, I'm going to do it on my own. I can do everything online, so why can't I do this online? What's going to happen then is that they are going to rely very heavily on their loan officers. And we are not licensed. Most of us are not licensed to be real estate agents. We, of course, want to help our clients, but that's not our job. And, as far as what I'm going to do, I'm gonna say, you know what, we need to find a way to get you a buyer's agent to help protect you. I think that's what's going to happen. Also, the veterans loan, the VA loan, which is the best loan out there, they don't allow a buyer to pay their real estate agent. So lenders are going to have to find some way to make it work. Guidelines, Fannie Freddie are probably working on something right now, and knowing some of the lenders that I work with, they're also working on something. If something does come up, I of course will alert you and let you know. But it's certainly an interesting situation. We'll keep up on it, and I will let you know as soon as I do if anything changes.